the people, new people will be joining. Okay, so today our topic will be related to a kind of debate. Whatever your thoughts, whatever your questions you have in your mind, you can raise your hand, you can ask to the host. Okay, so over to you, Dr. Dhananjay. You can initiate today's topic. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, all of you. It has been a long time I was away from the group, and it is more than a month, I guess. Because of my work, I could not attend any of the meetings. But I'm really glad that Jay pushed me for a particular session. And here I'm back with a particular topic that is called as inconsistent voyage. Okay, so
Okay.
let me give you some glimpse about it, and we can have an open discussion in maybe in groups or maybe right now in front of each other. Okay, so this is long back. I had written a particular article. Okay, for those who don't know me, I am also a writer. So I have written a particular article that was titled "Inconsistent Voyage." Okay, so what do you mean by inconsistent? Inconsistency means something which is not regular. Okay, inconsistency means something which is not regular. And voyage means journey. Okay, basically voyage is refer to a journey when we take that journey via a ship or water. Okay, so that is called as a voyage. Okay, the voyage can be referred as a journey. So the topic was inconsistent voyage. Okay,
Okay.
now what made me exactly feel like why did I write this particular topic? Okay, what was the need for me to start with this particular topic? Why did I do that? Okay, basically we all of us we have a very monotonous life. We basically get up early in the morning, then we brush our teeth, we get fresh. Okay, then we go for a walk or something, we have coffees, then we basically go to the office. Okay, we do the same routine job every day. Okay, if we are in IT industry, we keep coding or we do any kind of stuff in the office. Then we come back home, eat our dinner, we go to sleep. So all 7 days, all 6 days of the week, we do the same stuff again and again. We repeat things. And slowly, what do we observe is that we are getting very old. And one day we die. Okay. So there is nothing new thing happening into our lives. Okay. Every day it is repeated. Every day is repeated. Okay. So, um, many of you must have heard the story of the hare and the tortoise. Okay, where they had a running race. The hare and the tortoise had a race. Okay, and the hare ran very fast, and in the middle of the race, he slept. Okay, this is a very old story taught in schools. Okay, and the tortoise, being very slow and consistent, he win the race. So the moral of the story was slow and consistent wins the race. Okay, so because of the tortoise has maintained the consistency, he could achieve his dream. Okay, we are being told we are being taught in our life by our teachers, by our elders, by our gurus. Basically they say that always try to be consistent in life. The more consistent you are, the more dreams you will achieve, the more goals you will achieve. You have to be very consistent. You have to take all the steps slowly every day. Okay, in order to be consistent in life. Okay, so if you take small steps, one day you will reach the goal. So every human being has to be disciplined and has to be very consistent in his life. But my point of view from this perspective is different. That is the reason I wrote an article, inconsistent voyage, how we can make our life a bit of inconsistent, little bit of inconsistent, to add spice to it. Okay, rather than being very consistent and doing the same monotonous job to achieve our goal. Okay, so that is the today's agenda or today's topic. So let me give you a brief introduction now on this particular topic. When you say that you are consistent, okay, when you say you are consistent, means your present is following your past. I'll repeat. When you say you are consistent, means your present, means your today is following your yesterday. Your present is following your past. Your today is following your yesterday. And your tomorrow will be following your today. So every day you do and keep on doing the same thing monotonously, you become like a program robo. There is nothing new into the life. And basically, when there is a law of science, That is called as the law of inertia. So the law of inertia says that every body continues in the state of rest or uniform motion unless and until it is acted by an external force. So law of inertia says that we basically don't try to change ourselves. We try to be always try to be live in our comfort zones. We don't want to experiment new things. We have already thought that this particular task can be done in this way, so let me do today the same way, so I will save my time. Okay, so I have a work in my hand, I have something to do, I have a task in my hand, and this particular task I had completed using that particular technique yesterday. So let me do this particular task again with the same technique today. So I will save my time, I will become more efficient in this particular technique. So that is the advantage. So this is how people don't experiment new things. They don't come out of the consistent zone. They try to stay inside that consistent zone. They try to maintain that consistency. And in doing so, they basically lose life. Okay. I am not asking over here. Let's add some inconsistency to your life. The inconsistency will always try to, where you try to see the life the way it is. You do not judge your present moment based on your past experiences. Obviously, past experiences basically help. But if you try to maintain the inconsistency in your life, okay, the life will always surprise you. Life is not a goal that you have to complete it and achieve it. Okay, life is a mystery which you have to live. Okay, again I'll repeat, life is not a goal. I don't have a fixed target. My God has not given me any target that I have to complete in this particular life, and I'm running after it. Okay, so life is not a goal. Okay, it is not a target. It is a mystery which I have to solve, which I have to live in it. Okay, this is how, if I add some kind of inconsistency in my life, I try to take new challenges. I open myself to the new era. This is what I can do, right? Because anything, if a daily routine, if I do it in a different way, I'll get to learn a new technique. Obviously I will be taking a lot of time in it, yes, but at the end of the day, my day will be very fruitful. I will be able to learn a new technique. So that is the advantage of being a little bit of inconsistent over maintaining a consistency.
Okay.
Second thing is that
But
we
I
basically,
want to stop you at this point of time, because you are
yeah,
continuously providing information, but let other people also need to ask. So we come to know
yeah,
that whether they able to understand the definition, the meaning of this topic or not. Right?
yes, yes,
Okay.
please, sorry, and
So
thank you for interrupting.
yeah.
Yes,
So as per my understanding, that daily routine, what we are living in our life, nobody wants to stop that daily routine life. Everybody has such kind of fear in their life. If they want to change something, which is they are very much comfortable. People could not want to came out from their comfortable zone. Yeah. So
yes,
as the topic suggests that inconsist voyage, right? So
hmm,
as we are doing every day, as you mentioned, we are wake up early in the morning and doing our routine activity, going to office, coming back and enjoying with family and sleeping down. By this way we are getting older and older day by day. But this is the normal life which every people are living. If you want to achieve your goal, if you want to achieve your target, you need to be, you know focus on that, and for that you need to do a little bit change in your daily routine life. This is what I
no,
understand.
Jay. Okay, you understand a bit wrong.
Mhm.
Okay,
The
may I
thing is,
explain?
yes,
Okay, I would like to explain it.
Yeah, please.
As you told that
yeah, Shashiraj.
our daily routine, whatever work we do every day since morning to night, we do the same thing with same manner every day. And what
Mhm.
we learn nothing. But
Yeah,
if we try to do every work in a different way, try to do some experiment on the same work, definitely we will be learning lots of things. And inconsistent means we should have some break. Whatever we are doing, have some break, enjoy the life, learn something, interact with people, interact with different kind of people, This is the meaning of the topic, according to me,
Yes,
what I have
absolutely.
understood.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what I mean to say that, if I am doing daily same activity, like I'm daily going to my job and doing daily my activity for earning money, so I need to do something different from that for earning money?
No, 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 no. It is not a matter of earning money. It is a matter of the experience you gain at the end of the day. See,
Okay.
basically, all of us needs money. Okay, money is the very crucial part in everybody's life. Okay,
Mhm.
uh, but if we try to do the things differently by applying new techniques, maybe experimenting, and that needs courage. Okay, then you will have a very good charm of life. You will never get bored of it. Okay,
Yeah, I
that
understand,
is the point.
but
Yeah.
everybody wants to experiment in their life, but the earning person, if I am only the earning person, how could I take risk? How could I put my job on risk by taking advantage to doing my business rather than doing job, or rather than applying any other jobs in any other company?
Okay.
If people are dependent on you, right? So you could not start your own business, right? Even I also want to change from my routine life to something different, but the people who have proper financial background, proper support from the family, they can able to do this kind of activity. It's very easy to talk about this kind of inconsistent voyage, but why people are there inconsistent, why people are enjoying their daily routine life? Because of all this
Hmm.
responsibility they need to follow. Otherwise everybody wants to fly, everybody wants to fly. That's what I mean. Every person has their own responsibility in their life. Without responsible, nobody is want to do whatever they are doing on daily routine activity. That's what I understand.
Okay. You gave a very deep meaning to it. I'll tell you one thing, Jay. Um, okay, every person will have different responsibilities towards himself,
Hmm.
and he will have responsibility. He or she will have responsibility towards the families. Okay, but I am putting a person in front of me. Okay, initially, what do you mean by responsibility? Responsibility is nothing but the ability to respond. Okay, responsibility is nothing but the ability to respond. For
Okay.
the most important thing is, uh, you have to be responsible for yourself, and you can be responsible only for yourself. You cannot be responsible for any other human being on this planet. We think that I'm taking care of my family, okay, but actually I'm not taking care of my family. It is we are thinking that I'm the breadwinner of a family, I'm taking care of it. No, you are only being responsible to yourself. That's it. Every human being on this planet is responsible to himself, nobody else. And how could you be responsible to someone else? It's not possible. First thing. Second thing, as you told about money and all. Okay, you have a fixed time period for your office or your for your work. Okay, 24/7 you don't work. So you try to have some kind of discoveries within yourself where if you are going by a cab, okay, to the office, let's go jogging this year, let's run for 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers. What will happen? Let me see, let me challenge myself whether I can go or not. After coming back from the office, let me paint something. Okay, simply I'm sitting in front of a television and looking at it. Okay, let me do one thing, let me paint something. Even if I'm a bad painter, let me sing a song for my wife or for my girlfriend, okay, or for my husband. Okay, what if I'm even a bad singer? So it is not only the matter of money. You can involve lot of activities in a day which will fill you from within,
Right.
and this is how you live life.
Right.
Okay, so that is the point. Even in
Okay.
your workplace, if you have deadlines, okay, at that time it is very difficult. You can experiment things in your work also. But if you have no deadlines, try doing it something else. the things which you can use. Let me give me an example. Suppose if you have to prepare a file, okay, maybe you use Microsoft Word. Instead of using Microsoft Word, go with an Excel. Try to use a formula in Excel. Try to do something new, which will reduce your time also. Yes, you may take time to learn that formula in Microsoft Excel, but maybe after some amount of time, you may excel the Excel.
Right,
That's why it's called Excel,
right,
right?
right, right.
So there are a lot of things you can bring new to it. If today
So
you are
you need
trying
to,
every day morning,
okay, so you need to
yeah,
define particular things. You could not have to take over risk. You could not have to
no, no, no,
do
no, no,
a major risk to changing from your
no, no,
routine.
no, no, no.
You can take a little bit
Actually,
fun,
yes,
right? Okay,
small things always will make people happy. It
right.
is only I believe in doing small things, not big things.
So I can give you
Because with
one
small things you do
example.
big things.
Yeah, I can give you
Yeah.
one of the example. Usually every Sunday, I used to wake up very late, around 7:30, 8 o'clock, because we usually watched late night movies and late night TV at Saturday night, right? So we usually
Mhm.
wakes up very late in the morning. But on one Sunday, I try to wake up early in the morning, around 5:30, and then I will went for a jogging and something to discover, like a near a riverfront area by cycling or something like that way. So by that way I discovered that, wow, what's a lovely beautiful early morning. That by that way I came to know, oh, Sunday morning is so much beautiful, rather than sleeping down into my bed. So by this way inconsist, I think this is correlate to your topic, right?
Yes, 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 yes. So
Okay.
bringing something new to your life, bring something new to your life. Okay, and don't make it a habit of doing the things every day. The old pattern, you keep following things. Never do that. Okay, only one thing in the world is consistent. That is dead bodies. They are very consistent. They don't move.
Right.
Okay, so the only the fools and the dead bodies are very consistent.
Okay,
The one who is consistent is a fool.
let me
Okay.
give you one more example. Let me give you one more example. you know
Yes.
we really need to say thank you to our system, our religious system, each and every person they have. Just because of that, in every year we have so many different festivals. So people who are doing their daily routine life, just going office and coming back to home, just because of all this festival they able to celebrate it. They spend money, they able to spend time with their families. you know just because of all this festival, in every next 1 or 2 months, we are coming back from our routine life. We stop to doing our daily routine activity, and we enjoying this kind of festival. So this is also
Yeah.
inconsistent voyage, right?
Yes, and why to wait for the festivals to come? Okay,
Yeah,
make it an every day. That in the end of the day, when you go off to bed, go back to bed, you just ask yourself, what is the new thing which I did in the whole day? Even if
absolutely.
this is for 5 minutes, yes, that will make you more happy.
Right.
Yes,
So I have planned that every day I will call five people, or every day I will send a WhatsApp message or any normal message. Five people, random five people whom I have met till now. I am 35 years old now. So in my life of journey, from I begin from my college life, from then I started my job. I have changing or several jobs, like 6 to 7 jobs places I have worked. So I was thinking like that way 2 to 3 days ago, that every day I will send a message, hi, hello, how are you? Just like that way. By that way, I can connect with them. And by that way, I can recall my memories to with living with them. And they also
yeah,
recognize, and still by that way, we will be in touch like that. So many people together.
right.
Jay, excuse me, Jay. I
Yes.
request you please let Mr. Dhananjay speak
Yeah, we are discussing. This
because
is
we have
kind
very
of
short
debate.
time.
No, no,
Because
we
we
have
have very
enough
short
time.
time, and Dhananjay
Don't
hardly he
worry.
gets time. Right, hardly he gets time. So we
Yeah,
want to listen him his
sure,
idea,
sure.
his topic. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you. Yes,
Okay.
doctor, please go ahead.
Unfortunately, I could not. Yeah, I could not make any kind of presentation. So thought, let's make it very interactive.
Yeah.
I will be glad if anybody has any points to add, because Jay and me are talking and everybody else is listening. I wonder how Azita is quiet today. Okay, and usually she does not agree with me, and I love that thing. And please, Azita, can you throw some light on this?
Okay, I'm listening to you, and I hope I can got your topics. I think your mean is, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I think your topic is about live deeply with all of your
Yes,
emotion, but with
yes,
all of your feeling, but with all of your wisdom. And maybe you do everything like yesterday and before yesterday and so on. Maybe you're only on your habit, but you have to think about it, and you see, you watch it in another aspect, and maybe sometimes you need change your mind about something routine. Maybe they are very routine and very normal for you, but actually you need change it for your better life. I got it. Am I
yes, you
right?
understood it right. Yes, yes. So there is no reason to conflict today, Azita. Right.
Okay. So have you ever done this kind of change in your life, Azita?
Yes, every day, every time. For example, for me and my family, nearly 1 year and more, we are in lockdown,
Hmm.
and I can't visit my family because they live another city and they are far from my city. We have to drive there for 7 hours non-stop. But I'm not. Yes, I miss for them, but it's not my issue, because every day when I get up, I say thank God, because I'm health, my family are health, and it's okay for me. And maybe I don't know you believe it or not, but yesterday was our new day, new year, and for me, I can't believe I can reach this time,
Oh,
because when we celebrate our New Year's, I was very glad, because I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe I can reach this year in my time." Because I think it's very it's gift on my God for me and for my family. Even yesterday before the New Year, I can't believe it, because my sister, when I talked with my sister said, "Why? Tomorrow is our new year." I said, "I don't know, maybe until tomorrow I'm not alive. If I'm alive, I will very happy about all of things, but if not, I accept it, because I don't know. Every time, every moment, I think my every moment is gift of my God, and I'm glad and I'm gratitude about all of my time. Yes, for me, yes, and for this reason, I can stand all of our lockdown, and I'm satisfied.
right. Perfect.
Right. So the
Yeah.
point over here is we should break the pattern. Okay. Even the way we breathe. Okay, we basically hardly pay any attention to our breathing process. Okay, throughout the day, this is the most important thing because of which we are alive. If we don't breathe, we'll not be alive. So this particular function is done by the body automatically. Okay, so even when we are breathing, if we try to change the pattern of our breathing process, it makes it basically create wonders in our body. It may change the functioning of all the elements of our body, all the vital organs of our body. So you should try and experiment that. Okay, the way we drink water, some people have a habit of drinking water very fast. Okay, so they basically gulp it down. Okay, but if you drink the water very slowly and you change the pattern, okay, it take around 3 minutes to just drink one glass of water and see what is the difference. You will be able to feel that the water is drizzling down your neck. Okay, you will be able to feel every drop of it when until it reaches the stomach. Okay, so this is the thing. The point over here is try to be inconsistent in certain things which you can do it in a day without hampering your daily activities. Okay, yes, consistency is required, but we don't want to become a program robo. Okay, we do not want to become a robot. A robot is programmed. We are humans, we are not programmed. If yesterday, if I had a fight with Jay, so today I could not have that preconceived notions in me that Jay is a bad person. Today he can be a different man. A saint can be a sinner, and a sinner can be a saint. Likewise. Okay, so I should not judge anyone based on his past. So if I am being consistent, my judgment will also be consistent. So never be consistent in your judgments also. Never be consistent in your actions, because you will not get new things in your life. The life has to offer every moment a new moment. And we basically try because we are scared, we do not have courage, we want to save time, we want more money, we try to run after all the things, and we try to go with the consistency mode. We do not go with the inconsistency mode. Whereas inconsistency mode will open an unknowable world to us, unimaginable world to us, the one which we have not imagined. So that is the part. Okay, that is the advantage of being inconsistent in life.
Right.
So here I would like to ask anyone, Zakir maybe, or Baljeet, okay, or anyone, Carlos
So you
or
guys,
Rex.
this is the open platform. This is a kind of debate.
Yeah,
You guys please share your thoughts, whatever you face in your life when you go in consist way to reach your goal. Every day you are doing every activity with consistence. If you have done anything related to inconsist way to reach your goal, just provide your example. We'll start with Shashiraj. You can provide your thoughts,
Yeah,
Shashiraj.
yes, exactly. Dhananjay, first of all, I just want to ask you one thing. The topic is inconsistent voyage. I understood the
yeah,
meaning of inconsistent. I know the meaning of voyage, but I'm not able to associate with these two words, voyage and inconsistent. Are you relating voyage as a life?
yes, yes. See, voyage means journey, the journey of the life. Yes. So
Hmm.
inconsistent life.
Inconsistent of life. All right,
See,
fine. It's
we try to do a lot of things the similar way, but the days are not the same. Your yesterday was not the same as today. Okay, but you had tried to do almost, you try to catch the same train, you try to catch the same bus, you try to be in the office at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning every day, you try to wear the same clothes in the same pattern, you try to have the same food, okay, like that. Okay, but yes, the life has to offer you many other things, but we try to maintain consistency, and in which we reject life. So that is the thing.
Mhm.
Yes, voyage means life. Yes, Shashiraj.
Mhm. Yeah. The thing is that we should not change. We should not apply this in the big places. Like, do not switch your jobs like that, like this. Do not do like this, right? Take the advantage of this inconsistency from the small things. Like, you can change the pattern of walking, as you told, that change the pattern of drinking and breathing. Same, you can also apply, change the pattern of meeting with different kind of people, right? As we have different kind of topics every day in Zoom meeting, as we invite different kind of host in our meeting, so that also gives different kind of knowledge, and we learn.
Right.
And I just,
Right.
what I would like to give one more example, that I have one friend, his name is Ashish. So the thing is that before few days or few months back, he used to criticize me. Many times he has criticized me, and I have heard from other people that he was criticizing me, and he was saying some bad words for me. I listen everyone, but I did not put his other people's views in my mind. I knew one thing of my friend, that whenever I need any kind of help, he is always with me. Whatever he says, whatever he express, or whatever he tells or criticize about me to others, I don't care about them. If someone says about somebody to you, that do not be consistent on that particular person. He can have some different kind of behavior. Many times people are behaving with different kind of people. Like, I'm behaving with different way with you. I might be behaving with different kind of way with my family members, or other people, or other friends. So that is also the way of showing your inconsistency, your
Yeah.
behavior. Change the pattern of
Right.
your
Right.
behavior.
Yes, behavior
So that's
is
all for my
vary
side.
from person to person, and depends upon the situation to situation.
Yeah, exactly. We have to change ourselves according to the situation.
Right. Okay. So thank you,
Right.
Shashiraj. Would like to give any example that you have changed in your life, something like that way.
Can we ask
Inconsistent.
someone else, Ahona or
Yeah, of
someone?
course. We'll ask everyone. We'll ask everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start with we have already discussed with Azita, Shashiraj. Now would love to ask Ahona. Ahona is daughter of Zakir, I guess. So we'll ask to Zakir. Yes, Ahona, you want to say something? Hi, how are you? Hello,
I
Ahona.
am fine, thank you.
Oh my God.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 6 years old.
Very good.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You want to say something?
Yeah.
What you want to say?
I don't know.
Okay. Just listen to everyone.
Jay,
Okay.
Jay, this is also
What?
a example of inconsistency. Like Ahona, she joins with kids every day. Now
Right.
she's thinking, now let's join with adults, like elders,
Yes.
young people. Right now, what I can learn?
Right. Great. How many
Good job,
teeth?
Ahona.
How many teeth you have broken? Can you show us? Can you show us the broken teeth? Ahoda, how many broken teeth
I
you have?
don't know.
Okay. Do you have any teddy
She
bear
even
to show
cried.
us? Do you have
What?
any teddy bear, your toy to show us? Any toys?
Um,
Your favorite toys?
Doll, your
my
doll.
favorite choice is black.
Show us. Just bring us. Till then, we'll ask to your father. Okay, Zakir, just provide your thoughts. Your mic is not working, Zakir. We cannot hear you. Just connect with your audio.
Daddy, your mic is off.
Hello. Yes,
Hello.
Zakir. Yes, it's clear now. Yeah. Then Shadab.
Yes,
After
Okay,
Zakir.
thank you. Thank
now.
you very much. Actually, today's topic I cannot understand clearly. I think it's hard to me, very hard to me.
Okay. So you can ask to our host whatever you understand, just explain it first. Then we will guide you. And then you can provide your thoughts.
Actually, I cannot understand.
Okay. Let
Uh,
me ask to Sadab first. Then you will listen first. Then you will give answer. Okay, Sadab.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, thank you to give me opportunity. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Dhananjay Patel for bringing such a great topic for all of us. I have a question that I want to ask to him. The question is, so could you please let me know that where do we need to be consistent and inconsistent?
You are
Because
already
I
consistent.
think, I guess,
Okay.
uh, in any condition I cannot be consistent or inconsistent. Like for example, if I'm working in a company and got promotion, so I should be consistent with the works. So what do you think? Is there any go
Okay.
ahead.
Let me put it this way.
Wow, kids.
Hmm?
By default, life is always inconsistent. Life is never consistent. Okay. Life is always unpredictable. Okay, you, as Aziza told, right, that tomorrow she is going to live or die. She doesn't know. She is going to see that particular festival tomorrow or not. She is not sure. Okay. So the life is always inconsistent. And if you want to live inconsistently, you need very less efforts. It is because of your efforts. You put in a lot of efforts and you try to make that inconsistent life consistent. Okay. So more effort is required, more energy is required in being consistent. Whereas whatever life has to offer you naturally, the way it is, okay, you are just have to look at it the way it is. And that is very inconsistent. So this is the point. Okay, so try to see the life in both the ways. Okay, yes, because of your work in the office, you have some deadlines, you have some protocols to follow. You cannot change all the rules the way you want. Okay, yes, you cannot break the red signal. Okay, for that you have to stop. Okay, when you are driving.
Yes.
Okay, yes, so that way. So there are certain rules which you have to follow. You have to be consistent on those rules. But when you
Okay.
are not affecting others, okay, when you want to be very creative in your some task, okay, that time you can just be very inconsistent the way you want. Just think, based on your instincts, you just take the decision and just go ahead with it.
Thank you.
Okay,
I
may
hope
I bring,
I have answered your
Yes.
question, Shadab.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Shadab,
Thank you, sir.
I would like to speak two lines of your
Yes.
question.
Yes.
When you want to achieve something, when you want to learn something, you need to be consistent at that moment.
I guess. Yeah.
And when you want to enjoy something, then you need to be inconsistent.
I do agree.
Okay,
What do you think, sir?
Shashiraj,
Yes.
here I'll add some point over here is, um, if you want to learn, okay, or if you want to enjoy, if you are inconsistent, you will enjoy your learning also. So
Exactly.
everything will be an enjoyment for you. Everything will be a learning experience for you. Because whatever new thing you do, you break the monotony. Okay. Whether it is learning, your studies, your work, your play, your any kind of activity, hobby, whenever you break the monotony, you learn something new. Whether you lose, whether you win. Okay. So it will always give you a great experience of learning. So consistency, there are less chances that you will learn because it is already you have learned about it. जो कल किया था, whatever you had done yesterday, you are doing it today. So that is called consistency. So nothing to learn in it. But when you break the monotony, you will get a lot of things new in front of you in your plate. Okay, so you will enjoy more that thing. You might lose whatever you want. You may not finish your task in time. Yes, it is possible, but you will at least you tried something new. Let me give you a very beautiful example of this. Thomas Alva Edison. Okay, he was the guy. Thomas Edison was the guy who invented light bulb. Okay, but before inventing the light bulb, he had tried 10,000 designs. Okay, 10,000 times. Okay, and he had failed in that particular experiments. And 10,000 after trying 10,000 times, he could invent the light bulb. So what he told to the world is that I have not failed 10,000 times. I am giving you 10,000 different ways to the world which will not help you in making a light bulb. So this is the point. This is how you look at it. Okay,
And
so he
another,
told the world.
I think
Sorry,
another
Ajuda.
thing was Edison when his place that we doing some experience get fire and and his son was shocked. Oh, how can I say to my father when he went there, he saw his father sit and watch that fire and he said, oh good, good bonfire, and his son shocked, right? I think it means you have to enjoy about all of things happens in your life. I think your mean is it. But one thing you said, I think I'm not sure. You said please live slowly and deeply, right? Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, it's okay.
Try to
It's
live
okay
slowly
for
and deeply. Yes,
yes. For example, it's okay for me because I'm retired. Okay, I'm retired. When I'm retired, yes, I can live slowly. But for youth, all of members in this meeting are young. They have to hurry up about their goals because nowadays our technology push them to hurry up. It's very difficult for them because they know for reaching for achievement their goal they have to fast and fast. And technology push us to this mean. Okay, it's difficult for them. It's easy for me, and for some people are my age. But for young, I think it's difficult. But they have to change something about their life. They have to change their concept of their life. We have to learn. We have to learn this. Okay, but we can do something about our life. For example, they have to wake up early and go to their work and so on for children and so on. It's very difficult for them. I can understand because I had this experience. It's very difficult. I would like enjoy all of the moments, every moment, but it's not possible for me. And I'm sure for young people in the world, we have to
The,
accept it. We have to
the young
accept it. Yes,
people, yes,
yes, we would like it,
has,
but it's possible.
what you're saying is right. The young people over here has to learn the art of balancing. Okay, balancing the consistency as well as the inconsistency. Both are equally important. Okay, I'm not denying the fact that consistency is not good in life. No, I'm not against consistency. Okay, and I'm not also in favor of inconsistency. Okay, so you have, being a person, irrespective of your age, whether old or young, okay, or a small kid, okay, you should know how to balance the art of being consistent as well as being inconsistent. Okay, so you because time for every human being, the time is a very relative phenomena. So everyone over here, all of us are connected with time. So we have to keep time in mind. So that is also very important. So this is the thing. We cannot go every time onto the extremes. We cannot go onto the time. So that is the thing. Okay. Anyone else would like to ask any question or add a point?
Yeah, Dr. Dhananjay, very good evening. I have a question.
Yes,
You are
please.
doing a great job, and it's a great topic we are here. So I have a question, like how would you relate the creativity with the inconsistency and the consistency like that?
How will I relate the creativity with inconsistency?
Yeah, as well as
Okay.
consistency.
All right. See, one thing which is very clear, that creativity means something new. Okay. And okay, let me put it this way. When you say creativity, it means it is something new. Okay, something which you have not done before. Okay, that is called creativity. The one which you have already created is your past. And when you go with inconsistency, you create something. Maybe you break something. Even breaking something is creating something. Okay. If you are planning to make a furniture, let us say if you are planning to make a chair, okay, out of wood, you are trying to create something and you try to design it using a different method, which broke the chair. Okay. Even breaking the chair is creating the breaking of the chair. This is how you look at it. Are you getting it? So when you go for inconsistency, there are chances that you will create something. Okay, but when you have already been consistent, you go on creating the same stuff again and again, again and again, then it is not creation. It is just a production, reproduction. You are reproducing it again and again. It is not a creation.
Okay,
I,
fine.
I hope you understand that.
Yeah,
Even breaking
I
the
get.
chair with a new technique is creating a new way of breaking the chair, like that.
Okay, I get your point. As like you wanna say like that a person who is inconsistent in your life, they have more chance. They probably get more creative in his life.
Yes, they may have failed 1,000 times. Okay, they may not have achieved all the success and money in their lives. Yes, but deep down the line, they will be the most wise and most experienced person. As we say, the person who fall many times is the only person who can run a lot.
Yeah, yeah, that's like I think being consistent is people prefer more being a consistent like as inconsistent. That's why very few people who are inconsistent I have seen in my life. So being inconsistent, I think it's a very good thing. And I have because I have been very inconsistent in my life. I'm student, So I'm doing many things in a day routine. So thank you. I think you are going great, and this is a very informative topic.
One thing I will suggest that whatever you do, go very deep, okay, and do it slow. You will achieve your success. Go very deep in it, okay. Dive into it, okay, and go very slow. Yes,
Yeah,
anyone
it's
else?
also
Huh.
yeah, it also needed some patience if you are inconsistent. Like many things happening with you in the daily life, you have to face. Being inconsistent is not very easy. So we carry on.
Yeah, true. Anyone
Okay.
else would like to add a point?
Yeah, so thank you for asking questions, people. Still, we have 30 more minutes here to discuss about this topic. So, would love to ask anybody wants to ask directly, raise your hand also. Otherwise, I can give your name. So, I can ask randomly. Okay. So, would love to ask Carlos. Can you provide your, some of the example, the any kind of inconsistent things you have done in your life for have you done this kind of experiment in your life before, Carlos? Unmute your mic, please. Yeah.
Hi, hello. Hi,
Hi. Hi.
everybody. Sorry, it was a little busy. Sorry, can you repeat the question because I
Yeah.
can't understand of all.
Okay, so have you ever been done inconsistent thing, that can achieve any kind of goal for any kind of activity to perform, not by consistent way, a little bit out of, out of the control, a little bit out of the way. Have you done before?
Yes. Any situation can be out of control. Well, maybe last year I remember I was, for example, when I was working in work from my home. I started from work from my home and with my computer, and I don't understand how to the difficult to change the office with the home and the well my boss well, I don't know how to say the word, but it was annoying or very angry with me because I didn't do the things, but it was not one day, 2 days, maybe 2 weeks.
Right.
Certainly, I was, he was angry, and I remember there was a moment that I can resist. I can be not strong to support it. That I get out of control. I was so awful. I cried. So
Oh,
I tried to, but um, I remember an hour that I don't know what I doing, but I lost my sense of control.
right. That
But I
happens.
tried for I don't know. I don't know how what things I do, but
Right.
there is a moment that it's crazy that I say, but there is a moment that uh, erase the memory in some moment of time
Mm-hmm.
because your mind is out of sense of control.
Right.
And well, I remember that I don't broke anything, but I try for staying my room, and well,
Right.
I remember past the time, and well, um, mm, I remember that recover that control about my work, my life. Well, there I work normally. I try. I don't remember any situation similar, but well, my boss is forgive me. Um, I don't know how to say, sorry. So
Okay.
sorry for me because he was excess about his attitudes, but I
That usually
for
happen,
my
that usually happen, you do not have to worry for that. By doing same kind of task continuously, simultaneously, you will get bored after such period of time, and after getting bored, you want some kind of innovation in your daily routine task. This is the topic, what we are discussing. You want to innovate, in your daily routine life. By doing that kind of innovation, you might be success, you might be fail, you never know. If you success, that people will cheer up. If you fail, then your boss will kill you. Okay, so this thing happened with many person in their life. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you, Carlos.
okay, I remember, but
Yeah.
for finish, it was a success because I first time that staying at work after a long time. Well, the situation was a little accident, but I tried to remember that. Um, um, I try for recover, try to improve myself, and well, this is a success for me. I consider. Thank you.
Yeah, anyone else? Any questions or would like to add something? Kezia, Charles, Alfredo, Edeng, Baljit. I can read a lot of people. Rux, Bits.
No.
Baljit, do you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Give me opportunity. Yeah, first of all, okay, we are talking okay consistency and inconsistency. Okay, in our life, what is the importance and why is it need of our in our life and like that. So,
Uncle, bye.
yeah, first of all, I want to say okay about consistency. That I think it is very a great need consistency. If we are a student, then in study, I think consistency is okay great need. And if okay, if we are doing any type of job and profession, so I think in this field also consistency has a great importance. For example, if any doctor, okay, because any doctor they have to focus on their his profession and consult with the patients most of the time in 20 hours, sometimes 24 hours. So I think a doctor also need consistency and focus on his profession. Okay, like a teacher who is teaching uh, for a long time, for 10 years, 20 years, same books, history, maths, or like that. But I am confused that a doctor and a teacher, how can uh, how can they be creative or they can okay what type of creation they can make okay especially for a doctor teacher or any profession. But if okay I talk okay suppose that it is a one type of monotony and they fed up okay their profession and then they need inconsistency. So I think it's a natural thing because every year it is a fixed okay for students, for professional, for married couples that if I suppose that I am working in a company, so my company give me a opportunity to go on a vacation for 1 month, 2 month, like that. Students also go on a vacation every year, okay, for 2 months and sometimes 3 months. So uh, so I think okay, we are talking that we should be more creative and like that, but it is impossible. Most of the people, I think 70% people have same profession, same job, and same. They when they spend some time on inconsistency, suppose that they just went for a vacation and they came back. Okay, they came back and again they have to join their job and profession. So, it may be that, but I am very confused. Okay, that we need consistency or
Okay,
inconsistency. So,
Baljit, let me stop you, Baljit.
okay, you can clear my
Baljit,
okay, confusion.
let me stop you. First of all, your voice is not clear. Your voice is continuously breaking, but we able to understand your message, what you want to convey. But you are little bit confused, the sentence which you want to prove, right?
Yes, yes.
So let me ask Dr. Dhananjay if he able to understand your voice and something you need to change with yourself. There every time whenever you speaking, your voice is breaking. Okay, yes, doctor. I think you able to understand what he
Yes.
wants to ask, right?
Yes,
Please give answer.
I really appreciate his comments. Whatever example he gave an example of doctor and a teacher. Okay, both stand still for consistency as well as for inconsistency. Okay, if a teacher is teaching a particular subject for, let us say, for 5 years or 10 years, if a teacher is teaching geography or history, okay, or social sciences, okay, for a long amount of time, he has to come up with a new technique. Okay, otherwise he will really feel bored. Okay, he's teaching the same subject again and again, again and again. Okay, so he has to come up with it. Whereas a doctor also can have an experiment in his operations. Okay, a number of times he can try to learn a new technology which will help benefit the patients. Okay, maybe he is taking around 7 to 8 hours for an operation and he can wind up with that operation in less than 4 hours. So that will be an achievement for a doctor. So that is called upgradation. And just because he broke his consistency and he became inconsistent to learn something new, he could now save a lot of amount of time. Maybe he has to experiment. Maybe he may fail, but he somehow he will be able to achieve that. Okay. Coming back to your question, what we should do, whether we should be consistent or we should be inconsistent. As I told you, I am not against inconsistency or consistency. Okay, you have to be bridge the balance between the two, as because every one of us is relative to time. Okay, in the world, you have to bridge the balance. You cannot be inconsistent throughout your life. You will lose on your life. Okay, and you cannot be consistent throughout your life. Okay, you will lose your people, you will lose your family, you will lose your objectives. Okay, so you have to bridge you have to make a proper healthy balance between the two. Wherever you get an opportunity, be inconsistent. Okay, try something new, experiment with your life. And when you know that you have time constraints and you have to finish this particular task in this particular amount of time, try to be consistent. Whatever techniques you know, apply it and finish it off. Okay, in your later half you can try to do the same thing with some different kind of techniques which will help you to learn something new. So do that thing. I hope I have answered your question, Baljit.
Right. So thank you, doctor, for giving answer. Now would love to ask Rex Shah. Can you hear us? Just unmute your mic. Rex Shah. If you want to ask anything, if you want to add on, in the end,
Hello,
yes,
can I audible?
yeah, your voice is audible.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I just want to tell about a few things about me. I'm pharmacist and now I'm working now. So I have only a few lines to tell about of the
Right,
consistency and inconsistency. It's
right,
a funny thing happened with me in this pandemic situation, right? I am business person as a pharmacist. So behind my pharmacy, one case was in the lockdown, right? So in our area, the political people say that all the vendors should have to do a corona test, right? So as a pharmacist, we and every vendors went for the corona test, and the people who around me is talking how to take care about the corona, because on that time nobody know about the corona, right? And uh, on the other side, the doctor calling me with my name, who is Mr. Rexa, right? And I raise my hand, right? So on that time, everybody shocked. Rex, what happened? You are
Right.
Mr. Rex? I said, yes, sir. I'm Mr. Rex. What happened? You are the first. So all the people are talking with me how to take care about the corona on that time. They shocked. You have some kind of threatening about the corona. No, no, no. I said no. And I said, doctor, why did you call me first? I wrote my name, my number is in the last. But doctor said, I don't know, but you are the first for the corona test, so I'm calling you. So that was the funny thing, and I joined this example with this
Right.
our related topic. Okay, thank you,
Right.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rex.
The doctor
Uh,
broke the list. Okay, he started inconsistently. They are called starting from the
Yeah,
last.
right.
yeah.
Okay. So, Eduardo, can you throw some light on this?
Yes, about inconsistency. So there are many things that are not the same. For example, teachers in different classes will have different rules for what is expected. So, for example, one teacher can show the content one way, for example, using the slides, but another one can present this by another way, and writing on board, and sometimes it can bring a conflict. For, for example, and in a class, then maybe there are some parents of students who don't like my way of teaching, and and then they complain about this, and and so I go away from that school, and I have to go to look for another school to work. Yeah, and and so there are many lacks of harmonious things in this society, as we can notice. And sometimes there are restaurants that serve delicious food most of the time, but in another time the food is very bad. And
Hmm.
and
The
then
chef is trying to be
people
inconsistent.
notice what?
The chef is trying to be inconsistent that time.
No, a chef try to make new things, try to make new things. The kind of
Yeah,
Right.
McDonald, right now we have the French fries. It is kind of inconsistent. Some of the inconsistence, the example, best example is French fries. The people are eating from McDonald's, right? Okay.
I think they have the taste throughout the country, right? The same
Right.
taste wherever you go. The French fries are the same, right?
Just try to read out the
yeah,
history, how it discovered, somehow, this is the kind of wastage, while crushing the potato, the kind of wastage, and they utilize the wastage being as a fried, and suddenly they discovered this potato, fries, and after that it become
Oh,
very popular. It's kind of history and kind of very good story behind this McDonald chips, McDonald French fries. Okay.
yes, and sometimes I can think in a restaurant there is a kind of potato that I think it's fried like French fries, but when I eat that, it's cooked, and then I can notice the difference. The
Right.
taste is not the same.
Right. Okay, so this is kind of inconsistent example. So guys, we have
Yeah.
only 5 to 7 minutes now. Yes, Claudia, you raise your hand. You want to ask something? You just join right now. You want to ask about the topic? Claudia, just unmute your mic.
Hello.
I think Claudia is not connected with audio.
Hello.
Yes, Hassan. Yeah, please.
Yeah. How are you, everybody?
Yes, we are fine. Thank you. Ask your questions to our host.
Actually, I have I want to know something. Uh, actually, today what is topic? I don't know,
Okay.
but
So
I think you please tell.
okay, so we are discussing about the inconsist voyage. The kind of daily routine activity, whatever we are doing, the people, if you want to change something, the daily activity that is called as inconsist voyage. Whatever things you are doing on daily basis, you will change a little bit and enjoy the way it. By doing different way, you will enjoy the same thing whichever you are doing in daily life. This is inconsist voyage what we are discussing right now. So have you faced any kind of this inconsist voyage in your life? Like daily you are going to your college by bus, okay? One day you will try to going to your bus by bicycle. Then you can enjoy the road, you can enjoy the trees beside, you can see the weather, you can see the sky, like that way, the little bit inconsist way you will reach your goal, but little bit inconsist way by enjoying the journey. Okay.
Okay, okay. Understand. First of all, I want to know something. Can I question you?
Yeah, please.
Actually, we are we was all members in some day ago. Our rules something different. We go in breakout room and
Right.
we get a PDF file.
Right.
Uh, yeah, I think he's the that is the best.
Right.
Okay.
Best
Yes,
thing, best technique for learning English. But today we
yes,
are
yes,
doing
yes,
a
yes.
little bit
You
inconsistent
got it.
from
You
the daily.
understand.
Right.
Yeah, actually, now is different.
Right.
For I cannot understand this matter and this I have something this problem. Uh, Actually, I am I have some problem. In that I don't know about English and
Right.
I cannot understand English. I
No
for
problem, no
I
problem.
think.
You are here for learning English
Yeah,
purpose, and your English is little bit good enough. You will be here every day. You will improve your English. Thank you. Thank you. Now
yeah.
we have
I,
only 5 minutes. You want to ask any questions to us related to topic? You can ask.
yeah, we'll actually tomorrow our join the meeting.
Right.
How are I get the PDF file?
Every
No,
day, don't worry. We will share our
now.
topic. Don't worry. We will share our topic in our Zoom meeting as always, and you will receive PDF file for tomorrow. Don't worry. Thank you. Okay, so let me ask to Claudia. Yes, Claudia, welcome. You want to ask any questions related to today's topic? I hope you understand today's topic.
Hi, everybody. Hello from Brazil. I'm Claudia Braga,
Yeah.
and actually, I'm an English teacher, but I English children from primary private schools.
Okay.
And I like it to improve my spoken English skill, to be fluent, to teach it students from upper level,
Right.
So I didn't get the point, Jay. Could you explain me again,
Yeah,
please?
sure. So, as today's topic is related to inconsist voyage, that as you daily doing activity, whichever you are doing in your daily routine life, but little bit different way. Like you are teaching every day, but right now you are teaching by different way, like online Zoom meeting. So this is little bit inconsistent way you are teaching. So we are discussing about that kind of incidents that happens into your life, and by doing this inconsistent way to teaching to the kids, you will enjoy the journey of teaching. So you want to share anything related to the same?
Okay, actually, nowadays we are in Brazil, we are increasing the number of people who are dying from COVID-19. Day by day, this number, unfortunately, is increasing. And because of this pandemic, we have to stay at home. The students have to stay at home,
Right,
and we teachers have to go to school,
right,
and we have to give classes at school using the modern equipment, lights, sound, computer, for
mhm,
a better class. The microphone, everything has to be prepared, and the students are supposed to be at home watching you give
right,
your class, and you have to be up to date. You have to give an upgrade in your knowledge by
right,
using the modern digital techniques like Word Wall, like many digital apps. You
right,
know, we have to use many equipments to help us teachers in this new time.
right,
This is a new age
right,
for uh, people who were born in the year 2000. They have more facility to understand. And if you are a child in this moment, it's easier for you to get English by using cell phone. Yeah,
right,
the child, they were born using cell phone by listening, talking, playing Roblox and law.
right,
So we have to be in contact with digital modern technology. So it was not easy for me as a teacher to keep
right,
in touch with this new technology. For example, we have to do many online. We have to deal with hybrid
right,
teaching. Hybrid.
right.
Sometimes you have your class, you have your students in real time, and you have on digital online. We have
Mm.
to deal with two
So it little bit
students.
difficult
You,
for daily routine life, and this is the way you are living, like inconsistent
yeah,
way. Thank you. Thank you, Clyda,
yeah.
for
Thank
providing
you, thank
your
you.
thoughts. Okay, so we are at the end of our
Thank you
session.
very much.
Anybody wants to ask Anna and Hong and Daniela? Anybody? You can just provide your last comment. We have 5 more minutes.
Hello, doctor. Hello, everyone.
Yes,
Hi, Hong.
we
Thank you
have
so
we
much
have five Hong
for
together.
providing me a chance to talk. Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Dhananjay, for providing very interesting topic. And actually, I have read your article before, so I got to know a little bit about your idea, and that's very interesting. It's kind of like inconsistency inside consistency, and also I keep doing my work like helping and supporting people, but every single day I make it in a different way to make it more interesting, and I'm happy with that. And also sometimes I got some failures in life. um, I just stop for a while and then get back, and then continue doing that work.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
You. Thank you, Dr. Huang. Yes, anybody wants to say anything? Otherwise, we will have one last photograph and then we will wrap up the session. So on count of 3, 2, 1, I request all of you guys, please turn on your camera. This will upload on our YouTube channel. 3, 2, and smile. Thank you, guys. So thank you, all of you, once again for being here. I would love to say thank you, Dr. Dhananjay, for providing us this
Thank you.
much informative sessions. And we love to hear lots of things from you. This is not enough. This is just beginning. We love to have more and
Yeah.
more session from you.
Thank you. Thank you very
And
much.
we really oblige that you spend time for us.
Thanks a
Okay.
lot. Thanks a lot. I love you all. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
And
you so
Dhananjay,
much.
Dr. Dhananjay, I
Thank
would
you
like to
so
say,
much.
I
Thank
would
you.
like to
You
say you something.
also as well.
Yeah, Shashiraj,
You.
please.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
See you
you from
tomorrow.
Brazil.
Very first,
Bye
we should have lots of thank
bye.
you.
Thank
Okay,
Thank you from
I
Oi,
was
Brazil.
Claudia. Oi,
saying,
Claudia.
Hi. Hello from Brazil.
Hi
Bye
from India.
bye.
Risha.
okay, I was saying that earlier we had different meaning of inconsistency. All right. I was thinking that the meaning of inconsistent means irregular. Means whatever we are doing, we just skip the thing which we are doing. So inconsistent. Then you
Yeah.
can learn. So
okay.
that's all from my side.
So before we saying goodbye, just unmute your mic and say goodbye to all of us. Goodbye. Just unmute your
Goodbye.
mic. See you
Bye
tomorrow.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Nice to meet you all.
Thank you all.